What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to show you guys how I find dispersed camp spots in areas that I've never been before. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll go to iOverlander or Campendium. Those two apps are usually my go-to apps. iOverlander definitely over Campendium first. What you'll do is you'll look around the area and see if there's any existing camp spots that have been flagged. When you find a potential spot, go ahead and open up the spot, check out the reviews, confirm that it has everything that you're needing. If you need cell service, some of those reviews include whether or not it has internet. Check the reviews and see if there's any indication of the road conditions to get out there. Generally, the reviews will include that, and so make sure to take that into account whenever you're looking for spots, because you want to know that your vehicle is able to make it to that spot. So after you do that, what I'll do is either I'll copy coordinates or I'll go into Google Maps directly. So there is an option at the bottom of that camp listing in iOverlander. At the very bottom, scroll down and then click on Google Maps. What you'll then do is go to satellite view within Google Maps and then look around that spot that was flagged to see if there's any other clearances around that area. What I'll do is I'll usually follow the road a little bit further to see if there's any potential spots. So say, for example, we are going to go to Kingman Wash, Arizona. We want to camp out in that area. So the first thing I'll do, go into iOverlander, zoom in over to the Kingman Wash area and see if there's any existing flags in that spot. When I find one, I'll click on it, check the pictures, check the reviews, verify if my vehicle can make it out there, and then scroll all the way to the bottom, go to Google Maps, and then go to satellite view of Google Maps. And this is where the magic happens, essentially. So what you're going to do then is follow the trail or follow the road around that potential camp spot and mark or favorite any other spots off that road where there's a clearance. Sometimes what you'll also see is existing trailers, trucks, RVs that have parked there previously using Google Maps satellite. And so that'll give you a good indication that, yep, okay, it seems to be a pretty popular spot. If you see bigger rigs on the map, that means that most likely the trail isn't as bad. And then you can just go ahead and mark a couple areas in that spot. I always try and get multiple potential camp spots just in case your first option does not work out. You have a second and third backup option that you can utilize. An optional thing that you can do as well is check Campendium for any other additional spots that iOverlander may not have. There's a ton of apps like this though, so you could also check like Onyx, Gaia, stuff like that. But iOverlander, Campendium, those are usually my go-to. What you can then do is, if on Google Maps, it'll generally tell you the road that you're running on. So if you're curious about the trail conditions, if it is kind of like a little bit farther back, like into the mountains, for example, look up that road in Google, and either all trails or Jeep trails will appear. Jeep trails will tell you the condition of that trail. So it's super handy to have if you're unsure about the conditions out there and whether or not your vehicle can make it. But after you get a couple spots of interest, you can then, go ahead and go scouting out there. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's really my secret to finding good alternative spots. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.